a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, UCLA!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bruins. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so... UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. A strike downfield. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cox. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up. From the gun, the running back has it. Across the 45. Oh, a lot of space. 10. Touchdown, UCLA! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's open on the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A+ level week in and week out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now touchdown, Bruins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks...
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Shaw. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Fourth down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third down.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Makes the grab. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the move, it's Cox. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vid.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fires to the tight end. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Okay, ready? Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Creates a little space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's cocked. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So look.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he can hurt you throwing it, or he can take off and kill you. And that's what he did right there. Moving forward, they have got to do a better job containing this QB.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Banks to grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Got a man. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UCLA!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, 1st down. They go to the draw. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Rush is on him. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Shaw. At the 45 on his way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take a shot right away. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Lost the defense, he's wide open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the player.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Okay, ready?
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
That, friends, is a busting play. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they... Touchdown, UCLA! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at it.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. Crosses the 30. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Sticks it in his belly. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Pfeiffer. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He's got it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense was...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! And the pummeling has started. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to go for a big one. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Time to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gets open down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. In your own territory, 4th down? No problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bruins are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Pfeiffer. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Bust through behind his pad. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they will score! Touchdown, Bruins!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own. Going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UCLA. Boy, did he just scorch. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to... Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll get the 1st down and spot it on the 49. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Breaks into the open. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't,
touchdown, Bruins! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Complete on the comeback. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. Across the 25, he's got room.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Power ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
the big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some outbreaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you got to do something.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that they...
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking for room, it's Cox. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot because...
There he goes! Slippery slide! Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Their pass not close as he got... You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Turns it on at midfield. It's a seam wide open. He's at the... and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him...
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
And the pressure gets there, and down he... Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. Turning it on! Got the first down and still on his feet. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Gets away from one. He's got space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Once somebody gets going, it's really hard not to focus on it. That running back's got this. And he's had a lot of success on the day. All eyes on him. What does the QB do? Uses that to his advantage. Nice job running the option, making the read, and getting a nice gain.
And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get get this thing rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, UCLA. A great catch and run for 6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires on the move. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan... The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Pucks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Cottons. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. It's complete to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. The give to the big fullback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. Touchdown Bruins! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Might be changing the route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline.
What a throw on 1st down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Makes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, UCLA! They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down.
There he goes. Touchdown, Bruins. Excellent pass by the back on the option. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays.
And now this offense will take the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. The quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending. What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away. Fires on the move. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the tight end. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going back to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got guys, let's talk a little UCLA. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point.
Turning it on! He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
You just simply can't say enough about this.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cox. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Plays like that, put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard... First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you...
Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Floating away. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. They are seizing. This offense has it with really good field position.
Let's go.
They'll run it from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Okay, ready?
The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
He's brought down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to let it go. Reels it in down the left side. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
On the play.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Finds room at the 30. They get him down at the 31, but it's good enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The defense all over. They stop them right at the line.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA. It's like a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes...
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. This drive has now reached the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, how about this old school approach here? They have three tight ends, and they run the fullback in. That is pure power by this offense.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, breaks loose at the 40, breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pressure coming. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Gets it out quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This crowd knows when to bring it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Unloads to the right. It's complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He slings it deep to the left. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. Third and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Bruins trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a man, it's on. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Going to run it, it's Cox.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Pushes ahead, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Caught near the sticks. It's Shaw. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. On the ground, it's Cox. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins are flying down the field. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Use the play fake, now to throw. Skips away from pressure. Coming out aggressively. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. It's the conference finale today. Win this one, extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to win today. Like their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! Looking for room, it's Cox. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pulls it in. It's Cox. Strong, firm tackle.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, hoping to make a very accurate throw.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Bruins are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Bruins! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just hasn't.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give from the gun. Crosses the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the screen. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball.
Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Here's the pressure. Now adjusting. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
The throw. With the catch, it's Pfeiffer. Tripped up for the tackle. Now on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Cox. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big fullback's got it. He's not going to get there. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
and it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better, you know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Fighting off the defender. And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that practice.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... He's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not,
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot was incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and the ball. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins. So still early, but this offense begins. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Qb decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and tossed him.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Bruins are in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. End zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. They are pouring it on now. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation. This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Play action here on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Bruins. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
They make this. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. And it's UCLA on top here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Bruins getting set on first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Hands off to the fullback. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Keep that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looks like he's going to run it. Change in direction.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bruins pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. He pulls in the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
And the Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Bruins come to the line with first and goal.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle made after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the fair catch signaled for it. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. It's UCLA with the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pulls it in. It's Cox. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. 1st down and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized. It's always a special year when, after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Bruins, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows him the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys that give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Incompletion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So the grounding call. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll give it to the running back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Over the middle, it's Shaw. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down on 48. And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, UCLA. Adds 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And this time it's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Finds his target, and it's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Bruins churn out another first down. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They open the 4th by going to the air. On the move now. makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may...
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. As the QB fights his way into the end zone. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touch. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Wide open downfield. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snags the quick throw. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bruins.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkland Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Let's it go quickly. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the ground, it's Cox. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, UCLA, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what...
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. It's UCLA on top here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins. So the offense making after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is excellent.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
It's a quarterback keeper. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UCLA.
And I love to watch the execution of this option.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Oh, the football comes out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, that's a free.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. And the Bruins are going to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Shaw. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Kirk, this quarterback told us. This one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps brûlée. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site for this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bruins. They strike first in this national title bout.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. Across the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is caught. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. A great catch and run for 6. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. They'll run it with the draw play.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Tackle, but first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his target. They bring him down after a short gain there.
thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Bruins will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to scramble. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion sets up a second down. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there. QB decides to keep it here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
First down and 10 now. Wants to throw it. The ball is caught. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. In the red area, it's Cox. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. It's UCLA with the lead. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They feed the fullback this time. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense is still clicking. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the UCLA Bruins.